Evening, all my darlings. Welcome along. Friday Night Live. Yes, I've got helmet hair. It's been a long day today. Hi to Vince Barnstormer. Kimmy's here. Andy GSA Tractor. Eve Nong. Yeah, he's probably half cut by now. He's been on the whiskey all afternoon. If you happen to be in our motor vloggers group, then Andy has been trying his whiskey for most of the afternoon. So, yeah, we shall see how Andy is and fares as we go through the evening. But he's probably half cut already. This stream will probably go red within about the first 15 minutes. As I say, StreamYard link is up here on the side or down here at the bottom. You may notice there is a couple of links at the beginning. So one is the link to the StreamYard, which is here. The other one, excuse me, is to the link for the Rides of Ides Just Giving page. So that's that one there. Tracy's posted a Just Giving page. So if you can't make the ride on Sunday, it'd be much appreciated if you just go on the Just Giving page, copy that in, click the link, go in and drop a little bit of money in there. A fiver would do, a fiver, a tenner, a 20, whatever you can afford. It's currently at 85 quid. We're looking to raise £500 for Rosie's Rainbow Fund. And I'm a big follower of Rosie's Rainbow Fund, but Tracy, Ed, all the guys down there. Have I got oil around the shops? Yes, I have, mate. I've been under bikes, MOTing all day. So I haven't even had a chance to jump in the poxy shower tonight. So yeah, I'm covered in oil. My hands, as you can see, are crispy black. I will jump into the shower after the live stream so Mrs. B gets fresh hands on her tonight. Not that way when I give her a hug. But yeah, I am filthy dirty, helmet hair as well, absolutely mental. The WhatsApp's going off as well, so loads of people messaging me on the WhatsApp. We are 2 days away from the Rides of Ides, and it's just Ed to say we are watching you live. Good to see you, Ed. So let's drop this link up again. I'm going to be pushing this all bloody night, so let's go on to there. Once again, we're going to put the page up. This is the Just Giving link. Pop onto this Just Giving link for me. There are 85 quid at the moment. I would like to do at least 150 quid in there by the end of the night. That'd be great if everybody could just drop a fiver in there. You know, what's a fiver? Pint of beer. In Andy's case, it's about one sip of his bottle of whiskey. Let's just have a quick look through. GB Patriots here. Jules is here. Evening, Jules. Any thoughts on WK Bikes, Rev? Are they going bump? WK Bikes are owned by Quadzilla, CF Moto, all still going strong. WK at the moment, there's nothing out on the WK market. The new LXR SE looks good. It is very nice. 2 extra horsepower, and it rides absolutely beautiful. And it's the same price as the old one. Andy's just said it's going to be wet Sunday. It's not actually. It's going to be raining till about 10 to 1:30, light drizzle, and then it eases off. So we, as I said to Tracy and all the guys down there, if it's wet, it's wet. I don't give a rat's ass. It's a charity ride. We did Chilly Willy in freezing cold. It's a charity ride, and if it has to rain, it rains. But we will still be there, whatever the weather. Let's have a look. Jay Dutch is here. Evening, Jay. Good to see you, buddy. Dark Side's here as well. Loads of people saying hello. Tracy's here as well. Evening, all. Thank you in advance for getting involved on Sunday. And for any donations made on the Just, yes, guys, please donate on the Just. It's going to be all. I'd say 75% of the show tonight is going to be all about the Ride of Ides on Sunday. I do need anybody that is going with me on Sunday. I meant Mrs. going to be evening. Behave yourself, Andy. Right, I do need anybody that has got a spare top box, a pannier that is going with me on Sunday to help me out. I'm just going to flip the cameras around a bit. So, sitting down there, I have got multiple coasters for the Rides of Ides. Sitting down this side, that whole bag has got to come with me. That is not fitting in my panniers and my top box. If there's anybody about to help me put some of this kit into my top box and panniers, or they've got a spare pannier or a top box, Help us out. Got to say thanks to the guy. I have had so many freebies this week. If I go, I'll have room. Thanks very much, Andy. Shell, okay. Right. Company sent me some of these. They said, oh, you can put these on the stand. They'll raffle off. These are nice little cases. They're like little bike cases, and you open them up. They've got the foam in them, so you can put all your camera. You basically pull the foam out, and you can set your cameras up in them or put your kit in them. They have sent me 2 of these to give away for Rosie's Rainbow Fund. So thank you very much to the guys. They didn't want any recognition. I've got quite a few friends that run Temu shops, TikTok shops. And they've said, just give the stuff away for charity, mate. So, you know, these are about, I think, about £7 on Temu. I've got 2 of those to give away. I have spent ages. I've got loads of these that I have burned. If you fancy, no, I did some for Andy. I did some bottle openers for Andy. One for Shell, let me rip your top off. And one for Andy with his GSA tractor. But look at these. Ride of Ides 25 bottle openers. I've spent hours and hours and hours with my laser burner burning them up. So I've got around, I'd say there's around about 10 in there. But we've got all those done for the guys. So that is that. The one big thing that, and I didn't expect to get this, Harley Davidson, the time chart history of Harley Davidson. Now this is mental. You open it up, it's got every single Harley Davidson and a big flip out folder inside and the whole time chart of Harley Davidson. They sent me this. So Harley have sent me this. I was nosy. I went and had a look on Amazon and eBay. This book sells for about 65 quid. So the Harley Davidson book is going with me. So that can go onto the raffle. I've got loads of, oh Christ, just get into this bag and have a waffle around while you guys are all doing that. I've got loads of these. Now these are Johnny Chester Dowling, Just for Kicks. And it's literally the whole history of bikes and music from the 60s right up to the modern day. So we've got a couple of those to give away. And buried right at the front of my bag, and I'm going to have to start shifting stuff around to get into these. Now, if anybody knows the film called The Fastest Indian, oh, brilliant. We can pop up to you tomorrow. I am at the garage tomorrow, Tracy. So if you want to pop up to Milton Keynes Eclipse Autos, I'll take the bag with me. Let me know if you're coming up my way, and I'll just take the whole darn bag down there with all the coasters. You can just take the whole lot for Sunday. Now, The Fastest Indian, great film. Someone has given me the Burt Munro books, and he's brand new. The whole history of The Fastest Indian, The Legend of Speed, Munro's Special Indian, 1920 Scout. I've got loads of stuff that people have just given to me. Plus, of course, the obligatory socket sets. So 12-piece socket sets there as well. I've got a BSA Gold Star poster. So that's quite a good one there. As a print off, we have a little pressure washer. So bike pressure washer, you connect up to your hose. We've got one of those as well. That's all that. Right, what else have we got in there? I've got a brand. Oh, everybody knows that I keep getting sent leather jackets. And I've got one of these as well. Someone sent me a multifunctional solar lamp. So it charges off solar. It's got USB on it. And you can also use it as a torch as well. So thank you to everybody that has sent loads of stuff up to me. Thank you. It is really appreciated. As I say, at the end of the day, it all goes to Rosie's Rainbow Fund. So it's a great charity. It's only my second year in. But I'm a big advocate of doing these charity rides, Chilly Willy, Rosie's Rainbow Fund. So, you know, if you've got time, you've got a £5, jump on the Just Giving link, which we posted up earlier. As I say, every penny helps. It's not helped by the government. You know, it's all private donations to help these kiddies out. So Just Giving page is there. It's in the side link over there. Go and click it. I'd like to see 150 quid in there by the end of the weekend. And that'll be absolutely brilliant. Richard's got room. Blah, blah, blah. Let's just have a roll. we can pop up tomorrow, pick up stuff. That'll be brilliant. So yeah, let's just have a roll down. Ed's just said we'll see you tomorrow. Brilliant. Thanks very much, guys. Tracy and Ed pop up. So Eclipse Autos, Tavistock Street, Bletchley. Just put Eclipse Autos into Google and you'll find it. But I'm at the garage from about 7 o'clock tomorrow morning, so I'm on a long one tomorrorow. Past your place, they went to BMW. Got some expensive clips. Hey, come on, scream with all that whiskey, mate. Fridge. He's not even. Andy sinks whiskey like it's water. I am staying on the Cokes today because I've got a long day of MOTs and servicing tomorrow. I'm a pro alcoholic, he said. The fruit seems better. Yeah, I'm literally, I've had some alcohol earlier, but I'm on Coke tonight because I've got to have a clear head for tomorrow. I've got a pan-European to do. I've got a mini to do. Couple of bikes. If you're on the little thing tonight, our little WhatsApp group, Andy's sitting there drinking whiskey, talking whiskey with Julian. I'm still 2 MOTs in at 5 o'clock and I still had to finish them off. So, yeah, managed to get out of the garage about 6:15 tonight, go and grab me Chinese. By the time I got home, and the queue in the Chinese was mad, got home, that was about 6:45. So I've literally just finished my Chinese, but I haven't had a chance to jump in the shower tonight. But yeah, I am looking forward to Sunday. And obviously, we've got a lot of guys that are coming out of the garage on Sunday to ride with me. So if you are coming down to Eclipse to ride out, 9 o'clock, I'm going to be there from about 8:30, but we're meeting at 9 o'clock, riding out prompt at 9:30, and we're going straight to the other side of town, down to Tetsworth. We should probably get to Tetsworth around about 10:30, 10:45-ish. It's about an hour's ride. Nice steady pace of 50 because there's some 125s coming. But once we get down there, obviously, we can grab a food, grab a coffee. What they are asking is that every biker that turns up, put a £5 in the pot for charity. I always dump about 20 quid in. It's, you know, at the end of the day, it's a charity. Give what you can, guys. Pay it forward because it will come back to you. I'm also going to be taking the drone down as well. So the drone is on charge over there, ready for the weekend. All the batteries are charging up. And we're going to get some drone footage because they've got a beautiful village green, lovely little old-fashioned pub, the Old Red Lion. So it's going to be really good. That's going to be a really good one out. So that'd be fine. Wait for the meet for the double O's. Somewhere about 300 bikes. It mental. Hey, good. Lily's here. Hi, Pete. Lily, guess who's back? I'm going to mention this in a minute. So we're going predominantly Rosies, Rainbow Fund and the Ride of Ides tonight, but there is some good news on the market. Yeah, Vincent's going to miss it because he's got a new tyre on Monday, unfortunately. Your tyre is in, Vincent, so I will see you on Monday. Right, I am going to go and click this link over here. We're going to copy that, post this up. Lily will know exactly what I am talking about when I post this link. Beans on Toast is back. He's moist. He's succulent. He is back, and he's put a big watermark all over his latest video as well. So he goes down to the bike shed for smashed avocado hipster catnip. His comeback video, but Beans on Toast is out, and he's back on YouTube. So Beansy, stay succulent, mate. Stay moist, and it's good to see you back. Talking about someone else that is a little bit succulent and moist, it's our good old mate Stevie. It's Exeter Rider. Evening, Stevie. Good to see you, mate. Half cut, probably half paralytic. It's this guy over here.
Did you say you've got Coke tonight?
Yeah.
So have I. Excuse me.
You sad bugger. Right, so we've done Beans on Toast. Now, there's a couple of surprise live streams tonight. I am going to probably be jumping on this one. And it's going to be very early in the morning. But if everybody knows who Professional Monkey is. He's got 121,000 followers. So he is doing his live stream at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, which means it's probably going to be 6
5 hours. 2 in the morning.
2 in the morning.
No, about 1.
About 2 o'clock in the morning. But Professional Monkey is going to be. I'm going to see if I can grab a couple of hours sleep and then get back up for the live stream.
No, I'll be chewing pillows by then.
Yeah, but Professional Monkey House Party. If not, watch it on the catch up, guys, because Professional Monkey is very good at what he does. There is also another live stream that is scheduled for the 23rd, and that is Sunday night, I believe. So our good old friend Noob Biker, otherwise known as Noob, and everybody loves a bit of Noob. And I said Noob, Andy, not Boob. So Noob Biker is doing his live stream. Noob Biker and Motor Ramblings and guests. They are going to be on Sunday, 23rd, but he's not put the time up. It doesn't tell me.
Don't Todge and Kim to go have one on a Sunday at 8 o'clock?
Let's just have a quick look. Oh, 7 o'clock. He's on at 7.
That's a bit
so he's going to be on at 7.
That's cool. I can go on there and fuck that up then.
Yeah. Hi, Stevie. I got a monkey just to complete the CBT. Oh, lo and behold, it's Mr. Indicator Man down there. It's Jamie's Biking Adventures. Evening, Jamie.
Yeah, don't even start about those fucking indicators, mate.
We went to Wollaston today, and there was a guy picking up new to him a 22 plate GS Adventure, and he was just having a handover from the sales guy, and the sales guy walked off, and he was looking at mine, and he asked about add-ons. And then the sales guy come out and said, "Fuck me, go away. You ain't got the money to add that lot. Leave now, leave now." I said, "He's got a spare $4,000 laying around. He can add the same shit."
Oh, good.
I did the new one, but I don't know. It looks better in the flesh than it does on paper on screen. But I just think that in 2 years' time they're gonna update it, and I think that's when I'll pull the trigger. But I'm not ready yet. I'd be a cash buyer anyway. It's a lot of money to drag out of savings, so I don't know.
Final one. I've been following this guy for about 3 years, and everybody knows who RJ is. Royal Jordanian. He's back. So Royal Jordanian is back as well. He's just put a new video up explaining why he's been a little bit absent. So he's like, couldn't be bothered with YouTube, blah, blah, blah. I'm back. But with 1.5 million followers, do you really need that many follows? So, yeah.
1.5 million followers, you don't notice the odd person dropping off, do you?
No, exactly that, mate. But he's put a new video up, so he's obviously running out of money. And I thought, I'll do a new video. Two Wheel Motos here. Good evening, buddy. Good to see you. Shell said, I've been on
I did ask, and rather than the just giving, can you not drop money in a bucket when you're there? But you said you can anyway, can't you?
Yes, you can. Yeah, they've got a big bucket for money, and
because don't just giving take a percentage anyway.
No, I don't think they do actually.
I thought they. I mean, when that old matey that done it for COVID, didn't they take a wedge of his dosh?
I think they
raised their millions.
Yeah.
So you probably better off putting cash in the bucket, isn't you?
As I say, they're asking people to donate a £5 for every biker that turns up, and I think if you've got the money, stick a £5.
I'll just turn up as a non-biker.
Yeah. Stick a tenner in the bucket, go and buy a couple of beers, chuck your change in the pot, but it'll be all good. Don't forget, click the thumbs up, people. If you haven't done it yet, click the thumbs up. I've still got this bloody tickly cough, can't shake it.
A good hot toddy to sort that
out. I'm better than I was last week because I was absolutely knackered last week. I think I did about half an hour. With some nice bikes outside Wollaston's earlier. I was there around 12 myself.
That would have been my bike then. No, I don't know what time we left. We left about 12, didn't we? No, we left before then. I think we left about 20 past.
I do.
No, we left about 11:30, I think.
Yeah.
Wollaston.
Anybody follow Biker of Atlantis? No.
Yeah, had his bike stolen a few weeks ago.
Oh, Jesus.
Yeah, he just passed the test. Had the bike for about a month and stole it from the town centre.
We was talking about bike theft and car theft in the
I
garage.
haven't tried my light locks out yet, but I know that they're good quality.
Oh, here we go. Tracy's just said, Just Give and take a minimal amount, as does sum up. So cash is always better, but the cost is tiny, so not everyone has cash.
No, not everyone can go. So Just Giving's a good way of donating, isn't it?
Exactly. But talking to bike theft and car theft, we were saying about all the bikes that go, and I can't tell you who it is, but Drew, Hells on Two Wheels, knows who it is. One of the guys in America, he's on his, he's got what's called an F-150, which is basically like a giant. It's like a Ford Ranger.
It's a pickup truck.
Yeah, big pickup truck. He's on his third truck since 2024.
Christ.
Because people keep stealing his truck from his farm. He does live out in the middle of nowhere. Unfortunately, he's a forestry worker. So if you've seen how they blow these tree stumps up in America, they basically get this powder, they pour it in the tree stump, pack it down. They either light the fuse or they go and fire a rifle shell at it and the tree stump explodes. So he got woke up one morning by an almighty bang from the front yard and a big flash of light to go and find out that his F-150 is at about 200 pieces all across the front lawn.
Ouch.
Unfortunately, there was loads of red stuff everywhere and bits of human body. When the police turned up and they said to him, you know, what's happened? And he went, someone tried to steal my truck. Unfortunately, he was in the truck when the truck went bang. He said, I'm a forestry worker. And they went, oh, right. He said, yeah. He said, I did have 20 pounds of tannerite sitting on the front seat.
Oh.
He said, so the guy must have flicked a cigarette or knocked the tannerite over or set it off.
Yeah.
What he forgot to tell the coppers was he'd actually hotwired his ignition into the bucket of tannerite under the driver's seat. So as you tried to hotwire the ignition, they knew what he'd done, but they couldn't prove it, and he got away with it. And he got paid for a new truck. But whoever nicked his truck won't nick another one.
Was Rich the new guy? The guy I was pointing the accessories out to.
Mark Evans just caps off. Who's got caps on? I haven't got caps off. Rich.
Look, caps on, caps off, caps on, caps off.
Rich, was you the guy Andy was pointing out all the accessories to?
And caps on when you're angry.
Caps on is when Rev can't hear you because you have to shout because he's waffling.
Yeah, exactly. I'm not that bloody deaf. Anyway, what's happened with these indicators, Jamie?
So it's booked in with Venture Motorcycles now. I'm not going back to Frampton Motorcycles and Scooters.
Mm-hmm.
I re-phoned Rob about it and got met with your problem basically from him.
Go there and punch him in the face. Go, that's your problem now.
Yeah, funny story that I kind of did go back and threaten him and they rang the old bill.
Well, that's the problem. See, you threatened him. You should have just punched him and have done with it.
Yeah, leave a Google review, mate. Bang a Google review up.
I do, but the funny thing is, I looked at the Google reviews the other day. Someone put a bad one up. They asked Google to remove it, and then they gave them a load of verbal abuse in the comments as well for it.
I'll just post it all over social media and tag them in.
Yeah.
But the thing is, I mean, you know, a bike thing. When my Denali went down, they reckon they've never had one go down, but I had the 3 middle lights go out. And it was 2.5 hours to strip my bike down to get to it. Now, Bike Thing would have done it, but I'd have had to wait until, I think, May there was next availability.
Jesus.
And I'd have had to go to Derby. But because it's only a light, it's not like Bike Critical, you know? It's an auxiliary light. But you know, to give them their due, they had one back to me the next day once I sent my one back. No quibble. You know, they bench tested it, found out it was faulty, and he said it never happens. The Denalis never go down. And I'm like, well, trust my frigging luck then, innit?
Yeah.
So, you know, it's
Just
5
find out,
hours to take my bike about and put take the bike apart and put it back together, fine. But I've learned how to strip my bike down to literally the frame. Because if it would have been the other side, one panel, and I can get to the connections. Because it was the other side, I had to strip the whole bike down and take the tank off.
Oh, Jesus.
But yeah,
Well, at least you know how to do it now.
Oh, I wouldn't want to do it again. What a baller. I tell you what, it's like Krypton bloody factor putting them panels back on.
Yeah.
Because you've got little shark fins and they have to clip under and clip in. How the hell it went back together or what, I don't know. But nothing's fell off yet.
Well, they haven't even put my panels back on right.
He was just passing while there. I was asked a question about my pannier lock. Good job, Andy. Sounds a bit like a ball ache. Yeah,
it was, but worth doing. I've set up the lights differently now, so I haven't got the big orange indicators. I've just got the 3 middle running lights, and then when I indicate, one of them goes off. I'm just fucking around with it because it's something different. Because I can. Why not?
So
it still lights up the planet, but hey ho.
So we went out. The video will probably go up tomorrow morning. So we had a run to Oakley last night with the guys from Toxic Throttle Club.
I see the selfie picture.
Yeah.
On Facebook.
So there was Will and Matt that work at Learn to Ride, a couple of new riders plus me. And
I guess
I've got to get fuel on. You know, I'm gonna go down to Tesco, get some E5 on. We come out of Tesco and Will said to me, "Do you want to lead?" And I went, "No, I always tail gun. I'm always tailing Charlie." I tell you what, I have never had such a good bike ride in all my life. To actually ride out with professional riders that do it 7 days a week. And we had a really good run out. And Matt and Will know how to ride. Obviously, they're instructors, so you know that you wouldn't expect anything less of them. But it was a really nice ride out. So well done, Will. Well done, Matt. Even if Will was a bit of a slow coach, but yeah, good run out.
Subaru's question, Rev. Light lock, mate. Have a look at their X1 or their X3. The X1 takes about, if you put it round your wheel, they've got to cut it twice because they can't twist it. So it takes 4 angle grinder discs to get it off. The X3 takes about 5 or 6 to get off, but it's another 100 quid on top. But I got the X1 and I got the other light lock as well for, I think, 250 quid. But I know it's going to take them at least 5 angle grinder discs to get them locks off my bike. And if they can do that without setting the tracker off and the alarm, good frigging luck.
Yeah.
So, yeah, have a look at Light Lock. At the moment, they're best in the business.
No, Uncle Red's in as well. So, evening, Mike. Good to see you, mate. Uncle Red. I haven't seen Uncle Red for ages. He's just out on his V-Strong because obviously he's gone to an adventure bike now as well. So, everybody's going adventure bike at the moment.
You need to with our roads. If you ain't got an adventure bike, you get stuck.
Yeah.
I passed 2 sports bikes today that were trying to pull themselves out of a pothole.
I haven't heard of that. Rhythmic's not done anything. Absolutely, I think he had the first run this year on his bike, and that was about it. But I haven't seen
Rhythmic's gone
Red
quiet.
or
Yes,
not a lot of people hang out with Super Sausage now either.
Bless him.
No.
Everybody does.
You wait till
Everybody
you have
does.
to traffic, mate. There'll be a cheap bike out for sale. Yeah, there'll be a cheap
Anybody wanna
1400
buy a
GTR
bike
for
for
sale as soon as the chavvy is announced. Bosh, selling the bike.
He'll be off down that aisle, mate. And don't you know Uncle Red's going to be best man as well? Everybody knows that Uncle Red will be best man.
Uncle Red needs to be checking out the bridesmaids.
Exactly, yeah. That's hello, girls. Camera. It'd be like coffee, snack, bike, coffee, drink, bug up. Shells just said maybe he's having problems with his shampoo. Took a bloody chunk out of the back. Oh, bloody hell.
It looks like it's going to be a wet run out for us because if to get to you, I'd have to leave about 8:15 to get to you for 9. To be fair, I haven't tried the helmet in the wet yet, so give me a chance to try that out.
Yeah. So
I've actually looked at the new one Clem have bought out, but it's like I mean, I think mine was 660. They're down to 600 quid now. The new ones are 700 quid.
It's not bad.
I don't know whether I can convince her indoors that I need a new helmet after just buying a new one. So I'll have to wait.
The other thing was obviously everyone's saying that the showy truck, the helmet trucks going around the country, and they said, "Oh, you know, is there any good bike meets where we can bring the showy truck?"
We had the showy truck when we attended an on your bike, and they clean. If you've got a showy helmet, they clean it, check all the rubbers, grease all the seals.
Bloody hell!
Yeah, good little service from Showy. I've got a couple of Showy helmets, but I do like the Clem right now because you don't even know you're wearing it. I mean, this glass is heavier.
Wait, it was earlier when it was full, yeah.
Oh, it soon be full. Hang on, look, I've got a small cocktail mix right here in the jug. So I'm just
oh God. Cheryl just said, "Love my Showy." There we are. Sunday's looking better. Fingers crossed for no rain. Yeah, hopefully.
Yeah, who cares? It's only wet, isn't it? You just can't scrape your boxes.
You know, it's a charity run. It's the Ride of Ides, and you know, it's got to be done. If it rains,
and Rev's buying everyone dinner at the pub afterwards. How nice!
If I can afford it, mate, I might just do that. I might just get everybody a pint. So yeah,
pint. No, roast dinner. Full roast.
I'll tell you what. We'll get Kath to buy everyone dinner. She earns more than I do.
Where's Kath going, is she? Your Pilly partner's going.
Yeah, Pilly. Right, Just Giving page. We've launched it up one more time. Go and stick some money.
You might want to explain to everyone you're trying to, suck money out of what the charity is and what it goes towards.
Let's just do a little bit about it. So
it isn't just fund Rev and Andy's Sunday roast. Put it that way.
No, it's not. Right. So let's just tell you a little bit about it. I'm just going to share the screen actually because it'd be a damn sight easier if I just shared the screen. So let's go here, share the screen, and let's tell you a little bit about Rosies Rainbow Fund. So it was started by Tracy. So it's supporting very sick and disabled children and families in hospitals, schools, and the community. So there we are. They do a little bit of charity galas. They do music therapy. Let's go into it. So Rosie's Rainbow Fund supports the kids. There we go. They do parental support, bereavement counselling, music in schools. There we go. There's a little video, so you can go onto YouTube. There we go. Let's have a little bit of music.
If you push the button, have you paid the electric
bill? Is that sharing?
What?
Hold on.
I can't hear nothing.
You can't hear nothing. Right. There was a little video on there. I was trying to play the video. Look, Lucy Benjamin from EastEnders is there. Funds music therapy sessions at John Radcliffe Hospital in Oxford, Royal Berks and Stoke Mandeville. They've got a therapeutic aromatherapy massage therapy.
Therapeutic. You sound like Del Boy.
Yeah, therapeutic.
Therapeutic, not therapeutic.
Yeah, right. Aromatherapy. Providing pastoral care to extremely stressed parents and carers of long-stay children. So they do all that for the kiddies. A little bit of music therapy in special needs schools and centres around Berks, Beds and Oxon. They can support disabled children in schools and respite centres with essential music equipment. But there's loads. All you got to do is go rosiesrainbowfund.co.uk. So it's that easy, guys. Go and jump in on that. Have a look around the website. It's really good. There's a link to a YouTube video that wouldn't play on my bloody machine, but go and have a look. And it explains everything.
All the X-rated stuff you're downloading is whirring away. That's why.
Yeah, probably surprising. Right. Let me come to Eclipse stores if you're there at 7. Ed, thank you very much. Yes.
I got one of these frigging Amazon thingy, what's it's right? Fire stick,
Oh, yeah.
that's the word. And it's one of those ones that's been sort of illegally adapted, so you get
Oh, yeah.
everything, right? And you also get some very adult content material. But it's all from the 1960s. I didn't realise Nunus were so hairy. They're up to here. I can't watch any of that.
Oh, yeah. Gus had just said, what time are you leaving the garage? So we're meeting for 9, Gus, leaving 9:30.
And where is it? Is it out? Is it out to Tame?
It's Tetsworth. It's the other side of Tame.
Okay.
It's about 30 miles, so it's nice.
Do you know how to get there? Because you're going to end up either going to Emma's Caff or the sausage.
It's already programmed into the sat nav, mate. So yeah, I just put in the pub Tetsworth and it found it. It was like
The pub.
So yeah, it's the old Red Lion in Tetsworth is where we're going to. There is a big Facebook page, so you can go onto Facebook. Just put the Ride of Ides. That will find it, or Rosies Rainbow Fund. You'll find both of them. Links in there. But yeah, meeting at the garage at 9 o'clock, leaving at 9:30, riding out to Tetsworth. Meeting there, Tetsworth, you've got to be there by 11. Ride out goes out at 12. It's about an hour's ride, 30-mile circuit, and then back to the pub for drinks and food after. And a little bit.
I've actually got to put fuel in the bike then.
You've got to put fuel in the bike, yeah. Now, last year,
like 60 miles at the minute.
When you get about, I think it's about 3/4 of the way through, there are about 4 sleeping policemen in a row. I didn't realise that.
Jumpy.
Yeah, I went over them at 30 mile an hour, and someone on the back of the bike did not like it. She was like, "My
Amateur.
back."
I will teach you to hit them at 60 mile an hour and then see how far she can jump off the back. Because when she's 2 foot above your head screaming at you, it's funny.
We did talking of that. We did Oakley last night. So all the boys, as you come out of into Oakley,
Good weather for it as well last night.
Yeah, you've got the 2 humpback bridges, Andy.
Yep.
Yeah. Well, we went over the first one, and then Matey Boy on his 1290 Duke up the front on his KTM decides to give it a gun off the second bridge and put the front wheel up, and I'm like, "Oh, all right, yeah." So way up went the front. My front wheel went up, and I'm like, "Oh shit, there's a corner coming up."
Unless you're getting both wheels up, you haven't gone fast enough.
I nearly carried on into the field. Oh yeah.
If you've got an adventure bike, you can handle the field.
Yes, Subaru. Pilly Partner's back. Yes, Pilly Partner is back. She's on the back for Sunday. Yeah, so yeah, she'll be back on the. She's on the back.
Airbags. Pilly Partners are great, especially when they're female, because it's just airbags for your shoulders.
It is, yeah. So I won't mention about the airbags. Yeah, airbags for the shoulders. Tracy just said food starts in the morning. Oh, here we go. Food's been sponsored by Sonova Food Services. And well done, guys. Thank you, Sonova. Oh, there we go.
Hang on. I'll be trying it before I clap.
Food is food, Andy. I'll tell you what. It's quite funny because we have 2 filing cabinets in the back office. Phil likes a pot noodle. I like to have like my bag of crisps, my chocolate, my biscuits. So he has the left bottom filing cabinet. I've got the right hand side one. And Phil said to me, I think this is going back to last week. He said to me, "Oh, do us a favour, put us a pot noodle on." Yeah, all right. So I've pulled the drawer out, picked up this pot noodle. There's a hole in the bottom of it, and I'm like, "Oh, has someone put a hole in this pot noodle?" And the next thing you know, this little head's gone.
Yeah.
I was like, "Out onto the yard, out you go." And he went, "What was that?" They just run across the yard and went, "Little field mouse." He went, "Where was it?" I went, "Nested in your pot noodle, mate." But not only did
You should have just let it run off and made him pot noodle anyway.
The thing was, it hadn't just done the one, it had done all 10 of them. It had a go at all 10 pot noodles. So, of course, I goes in my drawer.
Field mice have no taste.
Yeah. I've gone into my drawer and I thought, my biscuits and my crisps and my chocolates all intact. So we hoovered his drawer out. We got the medical wipe, the old sanitary wipes, and wiped all his drawer out, put everything back in. Lo and behold, this Monday I go into work. Bex went, "You got any biscuits for the coffee?" I went, "Yeah, in the bottom drawer I've got a family pack." And she went, "Oh." She pulls the drawer out. She went, "There's a big hole in your biscuits." And I went, "You are a joke." He's only found his way back in the building and nested in the middle of my biscuits. And at my chili crisps as well. So Mouse is going to have a hot ass for the couple of days. little bugger he was.
You want to get one of them humane traps so you can catch it, then feed it to a cat.
That's an idea. I said to Phil, because we've got a little black cat that wanders around the yard, and I said to him, just introduce the cat into the building, leave the cat in overnight.
The cat will probably help him eat the pot noodles and the biscuit.
Yeah.
But yeah, it was a little bit of a funny. So now all the food now has to go into the kitchen in a locked cupboard up in the air. Yeah, until he learns to climb a bloody rope or something and get in the top cupboard.
Gus, yeah, mate, probably will probably be out Sunday.
There's quite a few going. It'll be good fun. It'll be good fun. Right, Jamie, take over the stream for a minute. I am going for a cigarette, mate, and don't get me banned.
It won't be me.
Jamie, don't get him banned with your foul mouth.
Yeah, I know what you're like. Get that fucking parrot out.
Hey, he's asleep in a minute. He's already bit through his cage, little shit.
Is he playing up again, is he?
Oh, he's been swearing at me all day. He's sleeping at the minute. I might go and poke it. Wind it up.
Oh, you like get
You
abused
can't
by
pick up a
parrot.
phone without it starting.
Sounds
It just
about
knows.
right.
It just knows.
Yeah.
So yeah, when you getting your bike sorted?
Wednesday.
Okay.
But,
What about the build? I mean, obviously you've had to take it somewhere. What did the indicator stop working? You took it to a garage, or?
No. So I had new ones put on it. So the standard ones for the LXR were getting water in them, and the rear one would play up on and off anyway.
Yeah.
So I thought I'm just going to switch them over. So I got a set of the Lextech ones, do the old strippy job thing, and I thought, they look a lot better. I'll get them put on. So I booked it in, took it in. So it's a simple job. And I must have been there about 4 hours altogether. And in between that, they were trying to cut a cable tie that was holding the loom, obviously off to the side. And they managed to get my wires. So we're not sure if it's a wire problem or a relay problem at the moment.
Great.
Yeah. Oh, and he still expected his £75, which I refused to pay. And he's like, "Well, I'm keeping the bike." I said, "You're not keeping the bike." I said, "You give me the keys."
If they've damaged your bike, then they're liable for it.
Yeah, exactly that. So that wire was fine until you went near it. Yeah. So they want nothing to do with it.
Yeah, it's mental.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ridiculous.
I mean, I hated stripping mine down. That's why I paid like a bike thing to do it. But obviously, I just thought, you know what? I've got the garage space, so I managed to strip the bike down, leave it in bits, and then. But the thing is that the guys at a bike thing, to be fair, they've done a detailed video on how to take it apart, how to put it back together, and they even showed you every screw, what the screw. To be fair, there's only 3 different types of screws, three different size Torx, and you can take my bike apart completely. 3 different size Torx screws, and that's it.
Yeah.
I think there was something like 46 to 50 screws that had to come out just to get the
if
tank
you've got Torxes, then
and all the fairings.
if you win the raffle on Sunday, you can have that kit then.
What?
I said if you put your ticket in for the raffle, you can have that set that's got the Torxes in.
I tell you what, I keep in my GS 911 case literally a socket, a couple of extension bars, and 3 Torx. And with that, I can take my bike apart. And that's the only toolkit I need. The only thing you can even take a wheel off.
Let me just go into, because I have to do everything on a calendar now, because I am literally It's my calendar is nuts at the moment. So this weekend, 23rd is the Ride of Ides. 30th is, it's Mother's Day, so it's day out with Mrs. B. The 6th, we have a ride out April. The 20th, which is the following week, is Easter Sunday. It's also my birthday. Hey, Rev 61.
I've still got your Christmas present here.
During the war.
During the war. May the 4th, we have a ride out. We are looking at now. It's going to be, Steve, it's going to be probably the 17th, 16th, 17th and 18th that I come down. So that'll be May. But I'm coming down to the Lex Moto factory on the Friday. And then probably Saturday, we're going to have a ride out. Come down to you, have a ride around, meet up with saddlebags and Todgy and all that lot. Have a bit of fun. And then I've got loads because May, June, July is absolutely stacked. So if we go into, let's have a look. June is a ride out. The 15th, the following week, Father's Day, we got a ride out. And then obviously 27th, 28th, 29th is ABR. July, we've got another planned ride out. That's going to probably be Wales. We've got Loomies coming up. 26th, we've got to go down to Jamie as well. So that's the weekend I get back off of holiday, believe it or not.
Yeah, I should be up to your point this year.
So 20th, we're leaving on the Sunday the 20th. We come back on the Friday, and then obviously Phil's prepping my bike for the Saturday morning. Come down to you, get down to you probably about 12 o'clock, 12:30. I'll probably come down and meet you, and then go off and do some other stuff. And then July, more ride outs. August the 9th, I've got Milton Keynes Bowl because we're doing the drum and bass thing with Pendulum. And then last week of September, I'm away to Wales on holiday as well. So we'll do loads of stuff. So Easter eggs forever.
I got a bit of a jam-packed one this year because I've got Cheddar Gorge in a few weeks. Then at some point this year, I'm off to Wales as well.
Oh, excellent. When I were a lad, yeah, I were a lad. We get a lot of, because obviously one of the guys in Milton Keynes Shed, it's called Shed Aaron, has started up the Campfire Collective of it's all the ex-military boys, all go and just sit round a campfire. So disabled, crippled, old, war-beaten veterans. But believe it or not, the amount of people that are trying to get in on this bike, they go, "Oh, I'm a veteran," and then they go, "Oh yeah, so where did you serve?" And they went, "Oh yeah, what's your serial number?" What do you mean? What serial number? Well, everybody knows what your serial number is. If you can't remember that your serial number is normally 8 or 10 digits, and they're like, "You're buggered up, mate. You're buggered up." No. Walter Mitties, as we call them, or I think they call it stolen valor as well. Jeez. People making out they're ex-military and they're not, and it's like, get over.
The only person I serve, mate, is the missus. Serve her fucking dinner. Serve her drinks.
Yeah, the last person I met was a little German, and he was about this high and lived over there. I tell you what, great. I tell you, the weeks or months that we used to do Germany on tour, and where are we going? Oh, we're going to go down the old Reaper barn, the Bundesstrasse. In the window, 5 mark. No, but we won't go there.
a very dry humour. Some of the Germans.
There was.
And don't mention the war.
Yeah.
Oh no, you can't mention it. Oh.
Vietnam flashback.
There was one that I put up. I sent it to the missus of how a woman drives a car, and it's like 1940s. I shared it up on my my Facebook page, but I sent one to the missus tonight, and she was like, "Oh my God, you dirty bugger!" And I went, "What?" I said, "I've just found it." I don't know if you've seen this on the Antiques Roadshow.
It's a corn on the cob.
found it in my granddad's tool boy.
I found it in my granddad's tool boy on the Antiques Roadshow. It comes with the original battery. It's Harry Enfield. It's like, how that ever got past the BBC, I do not know. That's probably sent us red tonight for that. We had
I like the way I like the way that I get banned from Facebook every year for the same photo, because I posted it once and got a 5-day ban or whatever ban it was, and then Facebook share it in a fucking memory and I get banned again. I'm like, you shared it, not me. Seriously, it happens every year and I can't get rid of it. I'm like, they share it as a memory. And I get banned.
Ale and Pace, that was it. Ale and Pace, yeah.
Only
So-
you.
Yeah. Lights all working now, Andy?
All good, all replaced, all done and dusted.
Lovely.
And if you
Good.
think, the thing is, if you'd have bought them, even if you'd have bought them second hand, I mean, they're £400 a unit, but with a 5-year warranty, who gives a shit?
Andy always gets banned for everything, yeah.
This is true, I do. Even when it ain't my fault. I got banned from the post office once.
Oh, by the way, warranty claims in for you. I'm just waiting for the unit to come.
Yeah, it's flickering away, so she's flashing white lights at me as I'm riding down the road.
Oh, that's all
Not so
right.
bad. It's not really an issue now, but obviously for an MOT when it's due.
Yeah.
But to be fair, it'd be 3 years old. Then I'll probably out here and get another one.
Yeah.
I'm not
Mind you-
MOT in the Lex motor. I don't need a giggle.
At least at your age, you're lucky that the missus flashes you every now and then.
Oh yeah, I know, but yeah, she has to pull her drawers down to flash me a nipple. It's not good.
Next week, Andy's living in the garage.
That's
I've got
when-
a nice garage. I'll stay there. I don't care.
Right. My gran went for a medical check and she went, "Oh, doctor, I get these really bad chest pains at night." And he went, "What do you mean?" She went, "Well, when I bend over, I get this really bad chest pain." And he went, "Well, show us what you do at night. If you want to undress and show us what you do at night." So my gran got undressed and she went, "Look, when I lean over the bed, oh, I've got that chest pain again." He went, "Love, it's not a chest pain. You stood on your nipple."
That's you, dear.
Oh, geez.
Don't you swear at me. How dare you?
Oh, Michael's
I mean,
here.
now she's like, reached the 50 age range.
Well, yeah, you'll get all that now. The dementia, the menopause, the hot sweat.
Oh, mate, it's been going through it for donkeys. It's driving me potty. She didn't believe that some men go through menopause, so she had to goggle it, and it's true.
Yeah.
I'm too old to go through menopause. Fuck them.
Because she's probably like that as well.
Yeah. My vagina dried up years ago.
Oh.
I actually said to my boss, I bought my boss some veggie seal. He says, "What's that for?" I said, "Well, you're an irritating cunt, ain't you?"
Oh, Jesus. I'll tell you, there was one. Oh, God, what was it? I'm talking back to when I was about 18, 19, when I used to still live with my mum.
Oh, you used to have to carry a gas mask then, didn't you?
Yeah.
The old doodle bugs were going over.
Yeah. But yeah, my dad. I said to my dad, I said, "Oh, I had a super dream back then." I said, "Oh, do us a favour."
I had a wet dream. That counts.
Yeah, if you're popping up to Males Motorcycles, get me a if you remember the old Auto Sol, the Auto Glim, the Auto Sol.
Yep.
To clean your
You
chrome
can still
wheels.
get Auto Sol.
Yeah, you can still get it. And I was like, all right. So I've gone inside, grabbed this tube and squeezed the top and started. Bloody, I'm sitting there going, come on. My dad went, what? And I went, what? I said, this chrome cleaner's crap. I said, look at it. I've still got rust spots on the rims. What the hell's this? And then my mum said to me, she went, that's not Autosol. What is it? You're using Canaston on your bike. If you know what Canaston is.
No, we weren't born in the 40s.
Oh, well, it's fanny cream.
Ah.
Yeah. It's meant to stop the it's meant to stop the irritating C's. Yeah.
We call it alcohol.
Yeah. Oh, Lily's just said someone's sleeping in the shed tonight. He'll go up the dog's bollocks and go on the sofa.
I'll just go in the fucking pub, sleep on the sofa. It don't bother me.
Yeah.
At least I ain't got a pub with her snoring.
Don't mean Venables. Me and my Venables get Emma out on the bike. Yeah, exactly. That's normal Andy behaviour. It is as well. Right, we're going to go for a couple more minutes, and then I'm going to go and grab a shower and get ready for work tomorrow. Another 6 a.m. start.
Well, you want more views? Take the camera in with you.
Oh Christ, that would drive them away by the millions, mate.
He's already got an OnlyFans account.
Yeah. Oh yeah, naked bikes on OnlyFans. If you want to go and follow my page, Naked Bikes. But you won't find any smut on there.
Just naked bikes.
It's just literally pictures of street fighters minus their fairings, and the amount of blokes that message and go, "Oh, I've just paid $5 to come on your page, expecting
it's better than my house."
Yeah. See some naked women, and all it is pictures of motorcycles. Well, more for you for being a pervert. Does your wife know you're on OnlyFans? But it's paid the coffee fund this week, so $30 in the account this month. So I ain't moaning about that. Andy's shed is better than my house. Oh, brilliant. Right, one more time. Don't forget, if you haven't donated to the Just Giving link, it's in the side chat, it's in the mainstream there. Roll up the side chat. Justgiving.com. There is the page on Facebook as well. So if you go to the Ride of Ides Facebook, the link for the Just Giving is in there. And let's have a let me just copy this a minute. I'm just going to Google it. Oh, it's not letting me bloody do it. I will look at it later, but I'd like to get up to at least 150 quid by at least Sunday. It'll be great fun. So don't forget, we're meeting at the garage 9 o'clock, heading out 9:30 down to Tetsworth to meet up with Ed and Tracy. If you guys, Ed or Tracy, are about in the morning, I'll be at the garage just after 7 o'clock. I'll bring all this kit with me, and then you can haul it over to yours for the weekend, because that gives them time then to obviously set it up on the raffle stand rather than me turn up in a mad panic to get everything out. So brilliant. Looking forward to the weekend. Thanks very much, Tracy. Thanks very much, Ed. Don't forget Rosies Rainbow Fund on Google. Just go on Google, Rosies Rainbow Fund. You'll find the page, Just Giving. Tells you all about what Rosies Rainbow Fund is. Facebook, The Ride of Ides, and Facebook, Rosies Rainbow Fund. You can find both of those pages on there. It's been an absolutely brilliant blast tonight. Thanks to everybody that is going to come for Sunday. Thanking you, everyone in advance. We will see you down at the garage at 9 o'clock. From Jamie, Andy over there, whatever you're doing, have yourself a good one, guys. Enjoy the weekend. If you're out with us, have fun. But until the next time, guys, be well, ride safe.
And just remember, safe sex is bad sex.
Thanks, Andy. Be well, ride safe. And from Rev and the boys, it's a big goodbye from us. We'll see you on the next one. Take care.